Hello everyone. Monday of the 5th week of Easter. In the cycle of the seasons, in the cycle of nature, there is an essence of life that binds it all together, a wonderful thread that makes it all one. In Lycaonia, Paul and Barnabas remind the people of this. They said, God did not leave you without evidence of himself in the good things he does for you. He sends you rain from heaven. He makes your crops grow when they should. He gives you food and makes you happy. So while we can rejoice in the good things in life, even when we are faced with the struggles of nature to come to fruition, and some of which we would call disasters, we must go beyond what our senses experience and penetrate to the very essence of life, the very meaning of life. Only when we do can we begin to feel and become part of it all. Only then can our rhythm of life be in harmony with the rhythm of eternity, of God. In our Gospel, Jesus mentions keeping his commandments. What has all this to do with it? We can often take commandments as things laid down by God or those in human authority to make us behave and toe the line. But we would be wrong. If this was what commandments were about, at their worst, they could be used by the unscrupulous to regiment everyone. Recently, I've spoken of spiritual cloning, an attempt to make everyone the same. And it can happen even in the church. It's easy to rule people when everyone simply obeys, unquestionably complies. Then the unscrupulous can easily manipulate everyone for their own power and glory. And some can do it in the name of God. And when they do, to the simple, God can become one to be feared, even sulkily resented, but to be obeyed. And this grows into a notion of an unjust God. This is definitely not what Jesus means when he says, anyone who receives my commandments and keeps them will be one who loves me. Jesus simply presents his life to people and always teaches with authority. He reveals the truth. He believes what he says. But he also has enough trust to dare to let us choose. He warned us all against listening to the unscrupulous, who would use him and his name to manipulate people to their wills. Yet he still dares to trust us to be able to discern this. The real receiving and keeping of Christ's commandments is about daring to go beyond our senses and enter into that essence of life that is his love. This does not take tremendous intelligence and cleverness, but simplicity and openness. After all, children are among the best at discerning love and truth. And the key to simplicity and openness? An ability to love and be loved. For some, this key is not easy to find because of the circumstances of their lives. Victims of the unwise or the unscrupulous who need to be shown the openness, simplicity and love of true people of faith. Those with the growing ability to love and to be loved grow ever more open to God's love. And there is so much more to say, but it will have to be another day. God bless.